House of Cars. Today we're going to take a look around our new arrival, this 2016 Golf R. Now this example benefits from being low mileage, which is under 33,500 miles. Also it's completely stock, so you get the power delivery of around 300 brake horsepower, 380 foot-pounds of torque and a respectable 0 to 60 time of around 5 seconds. You also, in addition to that, have the 4-wheel drive feature, which allows you to rip up any terrain you so desire. Starting from the front, as you can see, we've got the bi-xenon headlights with the auto LED daytime running lights. You also have the chrome and gloss black colourway echoed throughout the vehicle, only on the exterior and also going into the interior. You also have a chrome splitter, which is part of the R body styling. You have the gloss black canyons here. Now here we have the highly sought after 19-inch Pretoria Alloys. A lot of people desire these and spec them when they're buying them brand new. You have the chrome mirror caps, and you also have the gloss black and chrome Golf R accent badge just here on the front wing. Now just to let you know, these aren't de-chromed, these are window rubbers. That is good because this means they won't chip in severe weather. Moving on round to the back. Other part of the Golf R styling pack, you do have a little lip spoiler with an integrated LED brake light. You also have rear LED lights, and you have a gloss black diffuser just down here, and then you have the famed Golf R quadruple exhaust system. This, when the car is put into race mode, gives it its signature grunt. Now, as we're all aware, Golfs are renowned for being practical. The boot, it's fairly sized, so you could get a reasonable family's luggage, picnic baskets or prams and pushchairs in. As you can see, even if you dare take a pet into this car, you could have a dog friendly area. Not that I would, but some dogs like to travel in style. Moving on back round, as you can see, the bodywork is in fine order, beautiful straight lines, and there's no dinks, dents or any surprises for the new owner. Right guys, now we're on the inside of the Golf R. I'm pleased to report it's just as pretty on the inside as it was on the out. The VAG Group's attention to detail and bespoke design is evident from the moment you step foot. Come inside, take a quick look. So as you can see, starting off on the interior, you do have the grey suede and cloth seats. You also have a carbon weave effect with a chrome inlay, and you have the piano black centre console. Now the steering wheel is where it gets really funky inside a Golf R. It's multifunction and flat bottomed to deliver the optimum driving experience. Also included, as you can see, are these tasty little numbers, the flappy paddle as is known in the trade. You also have cruise control, and you also here have auto headlights if you so desire. The windows are electric for both the front and the rear, and your mirrors are heated and fully adjustable. Moving on to the media unit itself, as I just turn the car on, you can see you are able to differentiate between radio, media, whether that be Bluetooth streaming, Bluetooth connectivity to your phone, whichever you so desire. You do have a USB and an aux input as well. You can connect your phone, as I've just mentioned, for Bluetooth, and that will automatically read your contacts for you. The sat-nav, very easy to use, non-high resolution, comfortable for the driver on long distances. It is touchscreen, as we can demonstrate now. We're not going to put any addresses in due to GDPR, and we don't want anybody to steal our Golf R. This does also come with live traffic updates. You can click the car button here, and that will give you an average consumption. You can give your fuel range, your travelling range, and your consumption, and your average speed. You can have it over a long-term setting, and there we go. You can click on the settings, and you can have a complex menu here. I'm not going to go through all them now because this is only a short run-through video, and that would take quite a lot of time. However, if you click on the menu button here, as you can see, you've got App Connect, CarNet, Media Control, Images, Sound, and further settings. All the way back to the start, you have radio, media, Bluetooth telephone, navigation, traffic, and vehicle. Now, just below that, you have your air conditioning, which is quite self-explanatory, but you do have the option here and here of heated seats. The staple piece of the whole of the Golf R's commitment to the driving experience and the interior is the famed Dsg Gearbox System. Now this delivers a smooth rate of gear changes no matter what mode you decide to put the car in. Speaking of which, this little button here, if clicked, allows you to change a driving mode. Now this is easily described as the reason that the drivers can differentiate between economic driving or performance. As you can see, you have eco, normal, race for those with a heavier right foot than the other, and individual. If you do go into the individual settings, which we're not going to do at this moment, you can change the whole feel of the car to suit your personal needs. Lastly, you have auto stop start and you have traction control. Here you have an electronic parking brake and auto hold. Hello guys, you join us today in this 2016 VW Golf R Lapiz Blue with Pretoria Alloys, satellite navigation, Bluetooth, everything you'd want. Now as we know, the Golf R is the current king of hot hatchbacks. Not only is it practical, it offers a fantastic performance. You're looking around 300 brake horsepower, 280 foot-pounds of torque, and 0 to 60 in a staggering 5 seconds. Now obviously that all depends on how quick you drive and can't be taken as gospel, but nonetheless that's still very impressive for a car of the Golf size and stature. Now you've got the 2-litre TFSI engine. In addition, you've also got 4Motion, which is VW's signature 4-wheel drive system. Everybody knows most cars only have 2-wheel drive, whether it be from the front, which would create understeer if going powerful into a corner, or rear-wheel drive, which is known for being a drifting machine or having a lot of fun when oversteer comes into play. As you know, VW also were a little bit naughty in design and manufacture of this, and they put an enhanced sound from the exhaust into the driver's cockpit just to give it that more track-based feel. Now, the car itself, easy, comfortable, and it has the famed DSG system. Now a DSG is the automatic gearbox manufactured by VW and the Audi group for all of their cars. Not only is it pretty much faultless, but it's very reliable, and as you know, it's very easy to tune. Now a lot of Golf R's are modified, and this example however isn't. With only 33,500 miles on the clock, it's low mileage, very well looked after, and it really is capable of doing everything you would expect. Let's start with the basics. The steering wheel, leather, multifunction, 3-spoke, contrast white stitching. Looks good, feels good, is good. You also have the addition here of flappy paddles, which can be used for seamless gear changes when driving at optimum speed, if that's the right word, and flappy paddles for optimum driving pleasure when shifting through the gears at high speed, or basically if you're lazy like me and you don't want to use a DSG box. Now, as for driving, as you can see, hardly any input from me. The car pretty much drives itself. It's VW, it's German made, it's reliable, it's built well. As you can see, no wheel wobble, nothing untoward, no knocks, no dinks, no anything like that. The new owner can buy in confidence that this car is the right car for them. Onto the DSG gearbox, what you can do, so at the minute we're in sport mode. If you knock it across to the left, you're in manual, knock it back again and down, and you're back in D. The DSG's intelligent and automated electronic system will recognise when the car is in sport mode or driving mode. Driving mode, for those not in the know, really means normal. So although you're in race mode on the setup, you can be in driving mode on the DSG gearbox. Now what that means is that the car's intelligent and electronic gearbox settings underneath all this, where all the magic happens, will tell the car that you don't want such a drastic throttle response and such a high rev response. When you knock it down on the button here like this, that will change it into S. As you can see, the car matches the revs and it sits at a higher before a change. The exhaust note is also a lot more prominent. Now we'll take a quick little drive in sports mode so you can see the difference. Now, at the minute the car's warm up to the temperature of at least 82 degrees. Now that's what we would recommend door temperature before revving any car. We're currently at 30. Let's see what it's capable of. There you go, that's 70. Now as you can see, these don't hang about. You imagine if this was tuned, the potential on them is phenomenal. They're similar to that of the old JDM cars like the Nissan Pulsar GTI, the Nissan Silvia and other hot hatchbacks. Focus RS's are a rival, 135i's, Audi RS3s and Hyundai i30Ns. But the Golf is the one that people go for because of the build quality and VW's manufacturer reliability. Now, as you can see, I'll get the car up to 60 for you just to demonstrate that there's no wheel wobble. Oh, the noise is just incredible. There we go, that's 60. And as you can see, no wheel wobble. We'll just continue on straight. And there you go, no wheel wobble, nothing untoward there, no problems, no tracking needed. Remember, all of our cars at Emerald are put through the 128-point check prior to retailing, so the new owner has no worries about maintenance for the foreseeable future. We love this car here. We are big fans of Golf Rs and we can understand why they're the king of hot hatchbacks. If you like this car, we'd love to hear from you. Just remember, all of our cars are put through the 128-point Emerald check prior to retailing. We hope to hear from you soon. Thanks for watching.